And welcome to my YouTube. My name is Alan Cook and I'm here to show you me, Dion. I've got nearly 200 YouTubes out and I want to continue to show you the evidence in which is of the greatest painting on the planet, that there's other paintings out there, and this is the proof. Leonardo Da Vinci is a trickster. He actually takes his paintings and he tries to hide his love and his art and his codes, and play games. And I'll show you some of the games he plays, and it's very, 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 very interesting. Okay? And I mean it. You guys, if you take a look at my YouTube, you're going to be floored on what's there. And none of this stuff has been faked. And let me just pull this down. Now this image, I call it the backwards S and the backwards 5. And also it resembles a 2 in some way. And this image is in the Mona Lisa on the left side of her, near the end. This is the end of the Mona Lisa. This is the midway. If you divide the Mona Lisa, she's up in here. And you'll see. It's kind of ironic how it kind of looks like a 5 on the screen better than it does for a backwards C, but imaging is tricky. All you gotta do is ask Leo. Okay, now all said, I'm going to pull this down. You're going to find that the image that has the backwards 5 is going to fit exactly in here. Exactly. And it's going to show that the tip of it, where it's off the screen, is going to show the eye. You're going to see some writing that coincides with the look like ground marks on the painting, but those are all his art and codes of words. You'll see images and markings that I will be pointing out, and you'll be seeing this G hidden in code. And here we go. Line this one up. The G, I'll hold it. That's where the G would be. You pull it down and you can see the outline of the G. Don't know how well, but if you take a look at this image here of a person built and another one, when put back up, there it goes. Right there. Fits exactly in that image with this line, and fits right there. Let me pull it back down. This image rides in here with changed into brown and rides in here. And as you see, this line, it runs all the way across. This line goes all the way across. As you see, there's a V here. Pull this over. And when you put it on up, it matches. See? See his words? Now, I didn't check these. They may not come up, because some of his stuff won't come up because he hides it well. But if you see, he's got hidden in cracks. Yeah, here they are. They're all there, right in here. And then it goes on down. Okay. Let me show you. See the line? Runs across, goes up, comes on down, goes here. Also cuts around here, also cuts around here. That's where it is, and that's what it does on my painting. That's what they are. They're the exact. If you see these images, it is the same when you put this up. And then you pull it back down and you see the same image. You see a whole bunch of lines and opening and larger. You see this big V? It's of a house. See? He lets you know right there. There's his house. You can move it from here to here like this. He gives you a leeway because, again, for those who have been following, know that Leonardo da Vinci's painting does not sit still. Not at all. Does not sit still. He makes it move like a television that's not plugged into the wall. If you look at this image here, how it's pointy, and it comes down, and it veers like this. This is in the Mona. Then you push this back up, and then you can see the other image in which it portrays. Then you pull it back down, the exact same image, pointy, comes on down, goes. He adds. The pointy hats are for like diva women that are actually gay guys having a party. That was a tradition. That was their little fun time. That was their time. Their time for being friends and having a party. Now, there is a dot here, and if you take a look, it's kind of got like a squarish ordeal, and then it goes bigger. That particular one, I believe, is a big possibility of his marking, and here it is right there. He puts a funny cartoon character above his eye. If you take this image in any way, and if you give me even a better Mona Lisa image, I will promise you, I will do my best to give you better photos. But the imaging in which they have is not an image in which, with the amount of money they have and abilities they have, for them not to contact me directly to learn of what they have of $1 billion painting. They own $1 billion painting minimum. They have no idea how valuable that painting really is. It doesn't matter if they think they only got it for $1 billion. That painting is worth more than what they paid for it all day long, or they wouldn't have paid $1 billion for it. Okay, it's kind of like buying a car. You buy a car, and you tell the guy it ain't worth 10 grand, and then you beat him down to 8. and you take it home and you go home to wash it in your driveway, and the neighbor comes over and says, "Oh, you got a new car?" And he goes, "Yeah, 10 grand. It's worth 10 grand. It's worth 10 grand to the person who owns it and who wants it. But it wasn't an hour earlier, it wasn't worth 10 grand." It's a numbers playing game, and that's the way they do it with diamonds, and that's the way they do it with art. They don't want you to know what the secrets are in their books or in their paintings. I actually need to talk to an attorney to find out if I should divulge some special information regarding what's inside the Mona Lisa, who the Mona Lisa truly is. I'm also thinking about getting a hold of the Catholic Church, and also I'm already made my contacts with all the other museums and whatnot, and I've gotten a negative. They're all on vacation, or they chucked it in the trash. I don't know. I don't know what their problems are, but all I know is if somebody was to say to me, and I have a Camaro business, I have a 67 Z28, and I need it authenticated, I don't go ask them normally for me to pay me to go there. That's a rare car. I've been doing it for 38 years. I would love to go and see it. What's wrong with these people? So anyway, I think it's a real sick world when it comes to money. I think I'm entitled to a pat on the back, but you know, I just don't want somebody to think I'm trying to be, odd. I've got like 7 years invested in this, and my heart. So all I know, I'm being honest and loyal. And if anybody thinks otherwise, I've gotten all thumbs up. I got 1 thumbs down, but there'll be somebody to be criticism. I've got 1 thumbs down. I haven't seen 1 thumbs down. And if I do, well, my dad always said you can't please everybody. But all I know is I'm doing the honest truth. Let me see here. One more thing. I see this guy here. I just kind of wonder if he's there. Should be. Where was he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's there. See him? He's right here. Big old funny face. Here he is. Big old funny face. See, he got a little face right here, and then he gets bigger. So you pull this down. There he is. He gets bigger. God bless the whole world, the universe, the heavens. Don't forget to say your prayers. Go up to bat for me. I need a GoFundMe page. I'm going to sell some Camaros. You can get a hold of me directly. Leave it in a comment that you want to, and I'll email you back. Okay? God bless.